Hello everyone, welcome you all in this session. Good morning to all. I hope every one of you is fine and also doing well. All right, so let's start today's session. So myself, Saloni Gupta, ABM, ABFM, and one elective paper that is Central Banking Educator in English Medium. So today's session is all about the demo class for your first paper of CAIIB, that is Advanced Bank Management. If you are preparing for your June-July 2026 examination, then this session is important for you all. So one request from you, those who are watching this session on YouTube, kindly subscribe the channel. And if you feel sessions are helpful, then you can like session as well. So let's start the demo class of Foundation Batch 3.0. Now, what are the things that you will be provided in this foundation batch? Then how we will complete our entire syllabus, some tips and tricks, the overview of the syllabus, the paper pattern, the questions, then some topics we will going to discuss in today's session. So let's proceed session. So my name is Saloni Gupta and I'm taking three papers ABM, ABFM and elective paper in English medium. All right. So already we have done the demo class of Foundation Batch 3.0 for ABFM, and now today we will go with ABM, Advanced Bank Management. So in this Foundation Batch 3.0, so what are the things that you will be provided? 250 plus live sessions will be there. All four compulsory papers will be completed, will be provided to you. Case study sessions, numerical test, then previous year pattern questions, everything we're going to discuss. Full length mock test will also be provided to you. So do enroll now in CIB 2026 3.0 Foundation Batch. So I'm taking two papers, ABM and ABFM. Anshul ma'am will take your BRBL paper and Aishwarya ma'am will take BFM. So all these papers, the medium is entirely English. If you are comfortable in English, then you can watch sessions. Now, so before going further, so first let's discuss about the dates, expected dates for your exam. See, these are just your expected dates. These are just your tentative dates. These are not your actual date. So as and when the IFB, IABF will release all the dates, will inform you. But round about your dates, it will be around about this one only. Okay, 1 week before or 1 week after. Now, so it is being expected that registration it will start by March 2026. First paper ABM, so it will be scheduled on 1st June 2026, the expected date. Then the second expected date for BFM is 14th June, ABFM 22nd June, BRBL 28th June, and elective exam 29th June. So these are just your expected tentative dates. And for every paper, minimum 1 week time is provided to you, except elective exam. Okay. So we know that the CAIIB, just like your JIIB, CAIIB exam, it also conducts, IABF conduct this exam. It is of the at the national level exam. Mode is online and 100 questions will be there and every question will carry 1 mark each. So unlike your JIB exam where you were seeing 1.5 marks of question, 0.5 mark of question, so it's not that in CIIB you have to see one question that will be of 1 mark. 100 marks per paper, and this is the official website. If you want to search anything, if you want to check anything, you can visit this website. Okay, so let's talk about the paper pattern. So either you can go for whichever medium, Hindi or English. Four compulsory papers are there. First is ABM, second BFM, third ABFM, fourth BRPL. And every paper will have the same pattern. That is 2 hours duration will be given, marks 100 marks and questions 100. And in elective papers, five options are provided to you in elective paper. So first option is that is rural banking. Second option is IT and digital banking. Third option is central banking. Fourth option is HRM. And fifth option is risk management. So according to your convenience, you have to choose one paper, whichever you feel that you are comfortable with. Like if you have any past experience working in any rural bank, you can go for rural banking paper. If you have done your bachelor's or master's in engineering field, then you can go for IT and DB. Then, if you feel interest in learning the general banking terms, you can go for central banking. If you feel that you are okay with only the theoretical aspect, no numerical questions, if you are feeling difficulty in solving numerical question, then you can go for HRM. And most and few syllabus of HRM, it will match in ABM also and ABFM also. So in ABFM, we have one module. There also you will see some topics related to HRM. And in ABM, we have entirely one module that is known as HRM, module B. So you will see few topics related to HRM here also. And risk management. So this is quite similar to some topics you will read in your BFM also. So according to your convenience, you have to choose one paper. Now let's go for the syllabus for ABM. So in ABM, total four modules are there. How many modules are there? Total four modules are there. Now for module A, B, C, D. Out of these four modules, two modules you will see the composition of theory plus numerical question. So module A is the composition of theory plus numerical. Module B is entirely theoretical. Conceptual clarity is must for understanding the case studies. Then we have module C, it is again a theoretical plus numerical. And module D is entirely a theoretical unit. So two modules you will see theory plus numerical. Now module A is all about statistics. So from the name itself, it is clear that it is a numerical unit, and the theory part it will come from the numerical topics only. Like what are the characteristics, 545 type characteristics of median is given to you, and it is asked which is not the characteristic of medium. So it will be only clear to you. You would be only answer such type of question when you have a concept clarity of all the terms. So unit in ABM, it's a lengthy module. So total 9 units we have to study in module A. Statistics. So definition of statistics, importance, limitation. Unit 1 is all about the fundamentals of statistics. Unit 2 is all about the samples, different heterogeneous, homogeneous sampling techniques. Then central tendency, measures of central tendency. So we will study mean, median, mode, then standard deviation, how much data is dispersed from the central point, skewness, then leptokurtic, preticurtic, different types of kurtosis. So these are the topics that we have to study in Unit 3. Then correlation and regression, how two variables are correlated with each other. If we change one variable, what would be the impact on another variable? What is the cause and effect between two variables? So that is regression. Then time series, different cyclical time series. Probability, binomial, Poisson distribution, estimation. So all these are the topics that we have to study in Module A. And none of the topics you can skip. All topics are important. Now, module B is all about HRM. So HRM talks about how company they will going to manage their employees. If their employees are managed well, then only the company can achieve their objectives, their targets. Again, 7 units we have to study in module B, unit number 10 to unit number 16. And most important unit in module B is all about unit number 11. Very important. Then unit number 14. Again, second important. Third is HRM and IT. Fourth is tech. So these 4 units, these are very important. In every cycle, you will going to see questions from more and more from this unit. Other units are also important, but most important are these units. So fundamentals of HRM, then we will see how to develop human resource, how employees will be given feedback. Employees will give what type of feedback to the managers. Then performance management, how to give appraisal of employees by measuring their performance. If more people are there in the company, then there are high chances that conflict may occur. So how company will going to manage the conflict, and how we can integrate information technology with HRM. So to make HR activities smooth, simplified, and in an easy manner. Then module C is all about credit management. See, this module, the, if you will study this module, the topics in this module, you will see that what you are doing in your regular banking life, like managing loans, documentation, controlling credit, disbursing credit, the same you have to study in the way of theoretical part. The practical thing that you are doing in your bank, the same you have to study in theoretical. So first we will see overview of credit management. Again, module C, it comprises 9 units. Then after credit management, then the bank will, before disbursing any kind of loan, bank will check the financial statements of the borrower. Is borrower they need working capital or they need long-term loans? Those will be checked. After giving the credit, after doing the credit appraisal, credit delivery is there. After providing credit, the loans to the borrower, then bank will monitor the credit that for what purpose the borrower has taken the loan. The borrower is using for the same purpose or not. It's not that borrower has taken the loan in the name of infrastructure project and borrower is using that loan for their personal expenses. So that is why credit monitoring is done. Then credit rating, restructuring, rehabilitation, recovery. These three are what? These three are the three courses of action. If any customer has done any kind of default, customer has not paid the dues to the bank, so bank will use three courses of action to recover the dues. So restructuring, rehabilitation, rectification is second, and third is recovery. So three courses of action. And still the bank is unable to recover dues from these three courses of action. So bank will take the help of law that is IBC 2016. So insolvency and bankruptcy code. So this is very important module, module C, credit management. And theory questions are also there, numerical questions are also there. So you will see numerical question from unit number 18, numerical question from working capital finance, then numerical question from term loans also. So these three topics are there where from which you can see numerical question. Then next is module D is all about compliances. Compliances means what? The rules and regulation that every bank they have to follow. So every bank is following the proper guidelines, proper rules and regulations of RBI or not. That is what the whole module we have to study. So we will see different compliance functions in bank, compliance audit through chief compliance officer, the compliances are being maintained in banks or not. Then also checking the sustainability, then GRC framework, using GRC framework to enhance the compliance culture in banks. What is the role of CCO, that is Chief Compliance Officer in NBFC, non-banking financial companies? And if there are any kind of fraud, so how the vigilance officer will take care of? How they will going to avoid, how they will going to uh, compensate all the things, the risk that are coming, how to ascertain all the risk, how to use different risk mitigation techniques, how to assess risk, how to avoid cyber threat situations like this. So all this total in total 7 units this is study. And there are certain topics that are like whistleblower policy, WBP, very important. And then GRC framework, it is important. Then internal audit, internal check, internal controls, these are very important topic. Types of risk, these are very important topic in module D. Compliance risk, inherent risk, then residual risk, these are market risk, interest risk. So this is just the overview of the entire all the modules A, B, C, and D. Now, next is that is okay. This was the overview of the paper. Now, what type of question we will see in exam? So you will see some direct question. Direct question means question is provided to you and its four simple options are given to you. That is direct question. Statement based question is of two types. One type is statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, statement 4 is given. And options are given in this manner. Like 1, 2, 3 are correct, statement 2, 4 are correct, all the statements are correct, or none of the statements are correct. This is one type of statement based question. Another type of statement based question is assertion and reasoning. So assertion is given to you and its reasoning is given to you. So first is that you have to check whether these two statements are correct or not. If these two statements are correct, then you have to check whether these two statements are related to each other or not. If these are related, then your answer would be different. If not related, then you have to take the answer which says that A and R are true, but reasoning does not correctly defines assertion. How to see the relation between assertion and reasoning? So you can add some words like you can add because, as, such as. So these are the different words. If you will add these two statements, then you will get a clarity that whether these are related or not. Then case studies. Their case study is what a 5-6 line of paragraph is given to you and question is put from this paragraph. So you have to give the answers on behalf of this paragraph. Means what this paragraph is saying, according to that, you have to give the answer. So it is application of theory to practical scenarios. And remember, the more theoretical units you will study, the more case study questions will be generated from it. So like HRM is a module which is a theoretical module, conceptual module. So from that, more and more case study questions you will see in exams. And there are some questions that is without option question where no option is provided. Okay, like numerical question. Numerical question is provided to you and no option is given. You have to put the options over there. So module A is all about statistics, the data, backbones, so sampling techniques and central tendency, mean, median, mode, correlation, regressions, time series analysis. We have trend, cyclical, seasonal, binomial, normal, Poisson, linear programming. So these are the important topics that questions they definitely come. In module B also we have some of the repetitive topics like fundamentals of HRM, recruitment, and in this see you will also see questions like contributors and what theory they have given. So that is also important that which theory is given by which contributor, you have to remember the name. Development of HR, then performance management. So once the employee has performed in the company, now it's high time that the company will do the appraisal. So how company will do the appraisal? By checking the performance of that employee throughout the year. Then conflict management. So if people they are working, they will have conflict when their opinions are not matching, when they have clashes between them. So how to manage conflict? So manager will have to understand this and use different methods for managing conflict. Then leadership lead skills, motivation skills, and different theorists are there like Frederick Winslow Taylor has given scientific management. Then Robert Owen has given the working conditions. Elton Mayo has given the theory for the relationships between the people. And some of the motivational theory is very important. Module C is all about credit management. So this we have seen how to manage the credit. So first credit appraisal is there. Then after credit appraisal, credit delivery is there. Credit delivery, credit monitoring is there. In credit monitoring, the rating will also be checked. Then risk will also be measured. Risk will also be how to mitigate the risk, how to reduce risk. Then if any default is done, so how bank will take 3 courses of action to recover all their dues. So this is all about overview of credit management. Important topics. And compliance and governance. So compliance function, compliance officer, this is very important. One case study was also asked last time from chief compliance officer. Framework for identification of different compliance risk, whistleblower policy, very important. KYC, AML norms, these are also important. All right. So in CIB for June July batch 2026, so do enroll in our foundation batch, master batch. So all the concept and questions will be discussed over here. So first we'll complete the entire syllabus, then we'll do more and more questions for that. So 500 plus MCQs will be provided, 110 plus live sessions, unit-wise coverage of all the entire modules will be there. Exam-specific MCQs are there, and full-length ABM mock test is there. So how we will, what is the structure for the entire exam? So first we will do foundation batch. What is the benefit of foundation batch? That is All the things will be discussed in a detailed manner. We'll try to make make strong your base. If your base is strong, then you can uh, understand the advanced level also in an easy way. So in foundation batch, we are trying to make your base strong. After foundation batch, we will provide you the crash batch. In crash batch, again, we will do revision of each and every topic, but in a quick manner. After crash batch, we will provide you cracker batch. So in cracker batch, we will do as many questions as we can. So for every every module, you will see the like in one session, we will do 40-45 questions. So every topic you will see round about 100 to 120 question of every unit. So if in any module you have 5 units, 6 units, so you will see all round about 600 questions for that, 500, 600 questions for that. Then in after cracker batch, 1 week before your exam, we will provide you crash batch. So in crash batch, we will do quick revision just in 1 week. So in 1 week, all your ABM or any other paper, the revision will be done in a very quick manner. So every day in 3 hours, in 2 hours, we'll take the classes and we'll revise all the concepts, what we have done in the classes. All right. Any queries to anyone? All right. So in foundation, we will do the basics of everything in detailed way. Then crash quick revision in cracker batch. So roundabout you will get 500 to 600 questions of every paper. And in crash batch, we will be doing quick revision 1 week before your exam. So do enroll now in our batches. Now, why to start from foundation batch? There must be one question in your mind. See, foundation batch will make strong your base, and once your base is strong, then you can do advanced level. Then you can uh, do more and more practice. Your advanced, the questions of advanced level will also be solved once your concepts are cleared. So it's a wide syllabus. Complex calculation is there. Working professional time is very less. You have to manage your time in between your office also. So what is the solution for this? The foundation batch. So here conceptual gaps, we will clear all the conceptual gaps. All the modules will be done in a easy manner so that more and more you can study in less time. It reduces the revision load by 40 to 50%. So later on, when we will do the crash batches, when we will do the capsule batches, so all the concepts will already be cleared in your foundation batch. So you don't have to revise everything again and again. So it will reduce your revision load. Accuracy will be there in case studies. So because in foundation batch only, we'll provide you few questions after the completion of all the every unit. So some questions will be provided, the advanced level also, basic level also. So it will make your concepts more strong to solve the numerical questions and case study. It is ideal for the working bankers, and it is a proven strategy that has helped to many of the bankers. So first, see how to be at first, how to clear your paper, how to complete your paper before time. So first allocate your paper according to your proficiency, that okay, if you feel difficulty in numerical, so you can go for the numerical first. You know that last time it's very difficult for us to read the lengthy topics. So try to complete it before early in early stage only. Make your handwritten notes, right? If you will start your preparation from February also, okay, we January is almost it's completed now. So February you have March, then April, then May. So still you have 4 months in your hand. So try to make handwritten notes when parallelly you are watching the session. Keep notebook with you. If you feel okay, this topic is quite difficult for me, so write that topic and write some its keyword, the highlighted words. Handwritten notes doesn't mean that you have to write the long, long paragraph, long, long statement. No, just write the keyword. in whichever subject or in whichever topic you feel difficult, because it's impossible to make handwritten notes for all the paper. So if you feel that okay, this topic is very tricky for me, I'm not able to understand this topic, so make notes for that. Then do proper analysis of previous year questions. So already there are n number of videos on our YouTube channel, and on the paid classes also we are providing you PYPs. So with that you will get an idea that okay, these are such type of questions are asked in exam. So try to work on that. Analyze the previous year questions, that what is the trend now, what is the pattern now. So this time the numerical questions were more and theoretical questions were less. See, it's not that every time the numerical question will be high or a theoretical question will be more. So IIBF can twist the game anytime. Sometimes IIBF can ask in any cycle easy question. Sometimes IIBF can ask the most tricky question. See, easy question IIB now. No more you will going to see easy question. The questions will be of conceptual based. So for that, you have to increase your analytical skills. If your skills are high, you can analyze, you can do proper analysis of all the topics, then only you would be able to clear this paper. Do consistent revision, so practice regularly. Consistency doesn't mean that you have to study 4 hours daily. That does not mean consistency. Consistency means that every day at least you have to study 1 and 2 hours. Someday you can study 3 hours, someday you can study 4 hours, someday if you don't have much time, but still also that day you have to give at least 1 hour. Any day if you have not sufficient time, then also you have to give 2 hours. So this is what the consistency means. It doesn't mean that every day you have to give 4 hours, but none of the day should be that you have not studied. So every day you have to study. If you are studying less, also that also matters a lot. So do not leave it all for the last week. Try to complete your portion, try to complete your syllabus one at least 15 to 20 days before your exam, so that 20 days you have in your hand just to practice questions and do revision. And when in this 20 days only the handwritten notes, these revisions for revising, the handwritten notes will help you. So that time you don't have sufficient time to read the entire PDF. So that is why the notes, these will help you at that. Give mock test, evaluate yourself to see that in different situation what answers you can give, and manage your time properly. So you have to maintain balance between your work and study. All right, so let's do some topics, okay, for of HRM. See, HRM is this comes under module B. In HRM, we know that what is management. We have studied management. Management is what? It is the process of planning, organizing activities, directing people, taking decisions for the company, making proper plans, then formulating those plans, implementing those plans. Now that management, it is done on part of human resource, so it is known as human resource management. So human resource management means how companies managing their human element, how companies managing their human resource. So it involves coordinating, managing, allocating human capital or employees so that organization can achieve their goals efficiently and in a proper manner. So HRM, it focus only on people, only on HR activities. So how we can make our people more uh, healthy for the company so that they can be motivated to perform more and more, ensuring their safety, managing all aspect of staffing from hiring to compensation and development. So first, it is important that you have to see whether your company is having any kind of vacant position or not. If your company is having vacant position, then for that position you need to hire a reliable manager for that, reliable person for that position. So all the activities are included in HRM. So whether it is recruiting, training. So once you have done the hiring in your company, after that you will select the individual candidate. After selection, then the training is provided. After training and development programs, then performance is measured. After the performance is measured, then performance appraisal is done. And in this performance appraisal, one will get to know whether the employee is provided demotion or employee is given promotion. So these are all the steps that are carried in HRM activity. So recruiting and hiring, finding and hiring right people for the right job, then providing training. So once any candidate has been selected in your company, after providing induction programs, after giving introduction programs, introducing that employee from the company policies to the company policies to other people, then it is important to provide training. Then fair compensation should be provided, ensuring employees they are fairly compensated. Performance management, so appraising employees' performance, measuring the performance of the employees, and on the basis of that appraisal is given. Then making the employer relation very healthy so that employees they can work in team, they can work in group, and when the people they work in group and team, then more good result the company will get. So different see, the perspective is what is the perception of each and every people is different, every individual is different. Like what I'm thinking, the in not exactly in the same way you will also think. So perspective is what different company, different managers, they have different perspective related to their people. Like if I talk about uh this, okay, suppose this is a now this is a glass of water. Some people will say that this is a half filled glass of water. Some people will say that this is half vacant glass of water. Now, both of them are correct in their own manner, in their own way. This is half filled also, this is half vacant also. Now, what differences it creates? It creates the differences of perception. They have different perspective related to this glass of water. So, likewise, in companies also, managers they have different perspective related to their employees. So different contributors have given different perspectives. So Robert Owen has said that the employees are what? These are the vital machines. Robert Owen has said employees are vital machines. They are important machines, and employees they should be provided good, better working conditions. So Robert Owen has done the experiment, and in that experiment, Owen has seen that the employees are not given proper working condition. So that is why it is said that employees are the vital machines and they should be given proper working condition. Charles Babbage has said that there should be division of labor. Division of labor means division of work. Work should be divided in small and manageable units so that it becomes easy for everyone to do. Then Frederick Winslow has said about the scientific management that it's not about only the work is done, it's about how work is done. So we have to use latest technology, we have to use scientific methods to get the things done. And also given the concept of time and motion study and division of labor. Labor means dividing the work in small tasks. The big work should be divided into small tasks so that it becomes easy for everyone to understand. And time and motion study, that is both workers and managers need to be understand that they both are important to each other. Without worker, the company will no longer achieve its target, and without employees, the worker will not get a proper guidance. So both are important for the company. And major assumptions are there that tasks should be divided into simple units so that it can people can understand them better. And if people are doing any activity, so in return, the company has to give them the fair compensation. So people will do given activity in return for money. And every company should use the latest technology so that work can be done in an effective manner. Elton Mayo has given the concept of human relation movement. And later on, there are some researchers have said that there are not only the people, they will not work only for monetary factors. So other than monetary factors are also important for them. So employees, they are working for monetary as well as for non-monetary factors. Now, what are the non-monetary factors? That is the motivation, then recognition, then acknowledgement. So these are some of the non-monetary factors that are also important for the individuals. So Abraham Maslow, Douglas McGregor, Frederick Herzberg, they have pointed that individuals are motivated by other than monetary factors. So this will come under motivational theories. So when we will study all the motivational theories given by different contributors. And when you have, suppose you have watched any session on the paid classes. After watching that session, next morning, if you want to revise the session, if you want to read the PDF, so you can have this, you can revise, you can practice the entire session under 360-degree study kit. So in this, what you will get summary, have a question, my notes, detailed notes, quizzes, flashcard PDF. So through this, you can revise all the things which were discussed in the last class. Detailed notes will be provided to you, revision flashcards will be provided to you, easy chapter navigation will be given to you so that you can do proper revision. And if you if you have not yet enrolled in our any plan, so please do enroll in our super elite plan. So super elite plan, and as of now, we are providing you flat 60% off on all GIB and CIB plans. So do enroll in this super elite all-in-one plan. And in this plan, all the benefit of the batches will be provided to you. You can have the access of all the batches. So it is ending on 27th of Jan. So by using code RDAY, you can avail the benefit of flat 60% off. And this is the Telegram channel, so you can join this channel. Daily quizzes and polls we provide you. We there you will see the YouTube class updates and any notification when IIBF releases. So you will get to know that also. So by scanning QR code, please join this Telegram channel and trust on the Oliveboard. Okay, to enroll in Foundation Batch, it is 3.0. So it's a complete preparation platform for JIB and CIB exams. And if you feel sessions are helpful, then you can like the session, share it with others, subscribe GIB CIB English Medium channel, and feel free to comment if you have any doubt, any confusion. And those who are watching on the paid classes, they can give the feedback as well. They can give rating as well. Now, one important thing. So in this Foundation 3.0 batch, what modules? See, there are two modules that will be provided live and two modules that will be provided you as recording. So the recording will be module B and module C. Module B and C will be given to you as recording, and module A and D is live. In C also, I guess half of C will be provided as recording and half of C will provided as live in 3.0. So module A, module D and 4-5 units of module C will be provided as live in 3.0. Rest recording will be there. All right. So I hope you have enjoyed the session. Everything is clear to you so far. Some tips and tricks and some basics. So let's join in live classes to start our preparation and crack this 2026 CAIIB exam. So let's meet you in live classes. Till then, take care everyone. Goodbye.